What's up guys, it's your girl Bex, welcome back to the race rundown post Imola. We are here this week with a breakdown of arguably one of the most boring races of the season. I don't know about you guys, but I thought that Imola was pretty naff this year. The last 5 laps were the only decent 5 laps, and I'm not just saying that because I am a Norris fan. It was rather exciting in the last 5 laps to see Lando Norris giving it a bit to Max Verstappen. I was very happy about that. However, I thought that Imola was boring. The only reason why Imola was made good for me was because I was with my Formula 1 friends and we had a right laugh. My fiance came with me. Arguably, it was one of the most boring races for him to sit and witness. However, he sat through it, bless him, and he somewhat enjoyed himself. We went and got a curry afterwards, so that gave him a little bit of something to look forward to. The highlight of the day was spending time with them and curry. The race itself was pretty boring. Sorry. It just was. Other people might disagree. So, we're just going to jump straight into it because I don't feel like this episode's going to be a very long one. We do have, however, a cameo from the gang. They wanted to be involved. So, I have a little bit of recording to add. After the rundown, I'll do like a special feature. So, we have, first off, a race rundown of the race. That is what we're all here for, right? Quick, easy, simple. The only things that have happened on track was that Alonso had brakes on fire in lap 9, or lap 8/lap 9. That was pretty cool. That was a bit of excitement for everyone. Didn't last very long though. And then the last key point I had was the last 5 laps with Lando. Now, I feel like if that was a bit longer, we would have had a bit more action from our boy Norris. Do I think he could have overtaken Max? No, I don't. It was nice to have those 5 laps and to see that happening, but I don't think he could have caught him and overtook him. I could be wrong. Obviously, we didn't have that time frame on our hands because it was at the end of the race, unfortunately. So we'll just have to see. As we all know, it's Monaco this weekend. Red Bulls have never particularly been strong at Monaco. The early signs of FP1 at time of recording, it looks as though the Ferraris are incredibly strong at Monaco. Let's be honest, when are they not? It's almost like they're designing the car purely for Monaco. But that will be in the Monaco rundown next week, not this week. So that was really the breakdown of Imola. There was more going on off the track in the last week than there has been on the track. So we've got the signing of the Chicago contract for 2026. We all know how I feel about American races, right? I'm not a massive fan of them. It's not that I don't like them. I just think that the sport is trying too hard to be straight in to America. I think it's been in Europe for the longest time. I get it. You need to break into new avenues, new places. But don't do it all at once, okay? Just don't do it all at once. I'm excited though. Nobody knows at this time what the Chicago track is actually going to look like. I'm excited to see what it does look like. Just in time for Audi to join in 2026, which will be very, very interesting. Also talks of Carlos Sainz joining Audi in 2026. There's also been talk of Carlos Sainz potentially going to Williams with Alex Albon. Alex Albon, most recent news this past week, extending his contract with Williams for the foreseeable. Could we see Albon and Sainz side by side? I'm not mad at it. Would I like to see maybe Valtteri at Williams? Yes, I would. The idea of Bottas at Williams makes more logical sense to me. But then again, with silly season, the way the season started this year, Formula 1 just doesn't make sense. I think it's become fairly obvious in recent weeks that Formula 1 has become, dare I say it, a little bit of a shit show. There's more going on off the track than there is on with Max's dominance right now. Again, unpopular opinion. Let me know in the comments if you agree. Let me know if you disagree. And if you do disagree, let me know why. I'm intrigued. I personally think that I would like to see Bottas at Williams. If Carlos goes to Williams, that's okay too. You know, little stopgap before he joins old Audi in 2026. We'll have to see. Now, off the track, there are two major things that I am highly intrigued in at the moment, and that is Nui hinting at joining a new team. Again, not saying which team. You never know, he could just bloody sign for Ferrari right now. I think it would be smart if he did, to be completely honest. There was lots of talk of him speaking to Big ZB, you know, ending up at McLaren. I would like that. Obviously, I would love that as a McLaren fan. However, I don't know. I'm not optimistic. Then again, when am I? When am I? Where would you guys like to see Nui? I would like to know where you guys would like to see him. So just let me know. And the final thing that happened off the track that has been picked up by a lot of people at this point, and again, it's going to sound like I am constantly hating on Lance Stroll. I'm not, but by God has he given me some good reason to this week. A video has come out basically with him talking about how the system, i.e. Formula 1, is organised in such a way that people cannot buy their way into the sport. Now, if you know about the history of Lawrence and Lance Stroll, then you'll know that, I mean, pot calling kettle perhaps sound a bit hypocritical coming from him, in the fact that his father has paid his way through his Formula 1 career to the point where he is now, and not being a Stroll hater, but he is only in that car because his dad owns the team. I'm sorry, it's a fact. He is only in that car because his dad owns the team. So I find it very ironic that he is chatting shit on the internet. You can tell how angry I'm getting. Chatting complete and utter shit on the internet about how the system is made so that you cannot pay your way into F1. Bitch, that's exactly what you did. That is exactly what you did. And I will leave that little pause in there for dramatic effect, because my freaking God, could you sound any more hypocritical right now? As you can tell, I'm very passionate and very angry about this situation. Very. Because, it's just annoying. Don't you dare say things like that when there are people that can drive so much better than you that deserve your seat, and you're only there because daddy owns the team. Oh, Behrman. He would smash in that Aston Martin, but you're still there because your dad owns the team. Change my mind. If anybody disagrees with me in the comments, right, I'm fully open to a discussion about this. Like, I know I sound very angry and very aggressive, but I'm fully open to a discussion about this, right? Because if anybody is a Stroll fan, I genuinely want to hear why. Because we all know that I don't think he's a good driver. Everyone's aware of this, right? You've listened to, 8 episodes of my voice now? You know that I don't like Stroll. So, I really want to know from any of my fan base, either in the States or here in the UK, if you are a Stroll fan, please let me know why. Because I actually want to hear some of the reasons why Stroll is a good driver. I don't want to shit on Stroll, okay? I want to give him a fair fighting chance, but until somebody can give me solid evidence as to why Stroll is a good driver, I will continue along this path of disliking him. That's full transparency. That is what I'm going to do, right? Because to me, he is not a good driver. He is there just because of his dad. Unpopular opinion from an F1 obsessed fan. Okay. And I also think another reason why Stroll looks absolutely terrible compared to everybody else is because his dad's trying to push him out the team by putting him next to absolute juggernauts. And it ain't working. If he's doing that to try and train him up to be a better driver, all he's doing is making him look like dog shit. So yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments, DM me on Instagram, do what you gotta do. I'm intrigued, I want to hear what you have to say. And I guess this episode, we had a long episode last week, this episode's going to be significantly shorter, purely because the race just didn't have a lot, you know? We're kind of in that lull at the beginning of the season now, we're starting to get to the big races with Monaco, you know, the race of the year for a lot of people. As you know, I don't personally like Monaco, however, I will still do the race rundown for you guys. I will let you know about that in a second. First off, we are going to cut to spending time with my friends on race weekend. I had my phone, I didn't have my normal recording equipment, so I apologise if the audio is a little bit naff. However, I did have my phone. I got some clips for you guys of us just talking about F1, talking about the race as a whole, just chatting in general. So I'm going to play that now and I'll be back in a sec. Here we go. everybody. We have just had Imola. What are we saying? Good, bad?
Boring.
No, the last 5 laps are interesting. You just got mad because your trophy boy nearly ended up in a hedge.
No, it didn't. It's just nothing bloody happened.
I think, right, I'm putting forward a proposal here. We take out the tyre barriers, we put hedges in. Way more interesting.
Have Stroll take out the rest of the field, like normal.
The fact that he didn't today is actually quite impressive.
And Hulkenberg didn't get any penalty points. Boring.
Facts. Facts.
The only thing that has made this race interesting is having you here.
You are all very, very welcome.
P8, worst result of the season for Sergio Perez.
It's because I'm here.
Shit, it is because you're here. Every time I watch
Every
F1
time
race with you.
Checo's done terribly, I've been here.
Yeah.
It's great. It's fantastic.
Perez's worst. Well,
I actually think I'm Stroll's worst nightmare, to be fair. If anyone shits on Stroll more than me, I'll give you a tenner. I'm not even joking.
Walk apart Mohawk.
I shit on Stroll so much, it's unbelievable. Like, I actually feel sorry for him at some points in life because
He deserves it.
he actually does. Like, straight up, he actually does.
No, he doesn't.
He does. He's just there because his dad runs the team. That's the only reason why he's there.
You know when...
Right, what do you have to say about the race? Was it good? As a non-F1 fan, what are you saying?
I like the car that goes boom boom.
Thank you for that all-important insight.
Hamilton fan.
The car go fast.
Cargo has 4 wheels.
Cargo boom boom.
Cargo boom boom.
Oh,
Yes, cargo boom boom.
riveting.
George Russell, fastest lap. Thoughts?
That's only because he did that late pit stop.
Yeah, it was.
I agree.
A
I
free
agree.
pit stop. You're not going to get overtaken. Bung some decent, not softs, mediums on, and you're guaranteed a fastest lap.
Yeah.
Job done.
Yeah. Ma.
Yeah. See.
Yeah.
Even an 18-month-old.
Who's your favourite driver?
You say, Verstappen?
Outrageous. I thought we were friends.
You say Perez.
I thought we were friends.
Red Bull! No!
Thank the Lord. Finally.
No.
A word that she won't say.
Nice.
Thank God.
Alpine.
Norris. Can you say Norris?
What?
That sounded like
Yeah, that
Piastri.
sounds like
It
Piastri.
did. She said Piastri. No, Norris.
Piastri. Alpine.
Alpine!
Good girl.
This child.
So, and away we go! Here we go.
Oh, well, so Max won. That's all that matters.
No, right. Full transparency, we got lucky. We did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did.
Perfect safety car. Perfect pit strategy.
Yeah.
Perfect time for
Because
Max to run
the
over a
third
bar.
member of the McLaren team did a really good job.
The third member.
Yeah.
Explain.
Safety car.
Bert Mylander is actually...
But my land. The best race car driver on the grid. He's
very-
never lost.
I was very sad.
He's
not
never
to
lost.
see him
Only
today.
Mercedes to be P1.
He's Facts. The only Merc to be at the front
I missed Bert.
in a while. Wait, why is what?
What? Oh, yeah. So Norris is sold out and is now selling whey protein.
Nice. Fair.
Gives you kidney stones. You've got to try and piss a rock out your dick.
So, like racing against Matt. Painful and pointless.
Yeah, don't
Painful
race
and
him.
pointless.
Because you're going to lose anyway.
If he had a few
Like
more
today.
laps, he would have got him today, I think.
Yeah,
But
I agree.
No, he wouldn't.
Yes, he would have.
Could've been
You
10
saw
more
the
laps.
battery.
Yeah.
Norris had 60, Max had half.
Recharge it.
It's not a fucking Tesla, bro. You can't just
Recharge.
plug it in. You can't just... Hold on a minute, lads. Just do a pit stop, supercharger, just plug it in real quick.
if you have a problem, recharge your battery.
Recharge your fucking car! Jesus Christ. Every Tesla driver ever.
Pretty much.
If you're a Tesla driver and you say you enjoy Formula 1, you're a fucking liar.
No, they're in a Formula E.
Have you seen the McLaren Formula E car?
I tend to
That
stay away
shit is
from Formula E.
ugly, my guy. It's
have to look it
so
up,
bad.
Somehow Perez is still P2 in the standings.
Good. And that's how it shall stay.
Bun him off. In the dustbin.
He will get his bloody act together, put his bloody foot down.
The drain, where it belongs, in the bin.
If I take it to you like that,
I'm on a lot of opium.
Checo's in the bin. Checo's in the bin. Checo's in the bin. Checo's in the bin.
Never. It will never be
Can't
in the
put
bin.
his foot down because his foot's in the bin. Checo's in the bin.
You could say he's got one foot in the grave.
Knew he's there too. Checo's in the bin. Checo's in the bin.
If
Checo's in
Harry
the
doesn't
bin.
get a seat next year with Red Bull, I will agree that I'm wrong.
You heard it here first, folks. This is in the podcast.
I'm
This is
never
an
wrong.
exclusive, and I will hold
Yeah,
him to this.
I'm never wrong.
You are a liar.
Hence I say
You
that
are a
I'm
liar. You said you're
busting
never
it.
wrong.
Yeah.
You're a liar. You said Checo would finish near the top. Where is he?
Yeah, I did want him
Where
to
is he?
5 at least. 8th. Yeah.
So you were wrong.
I also did say there was going to be a red flag today because some
And
spastic in the
that
mid
makes
pack.
you
Correct.
wrong. Wrong. Twice.
This weekend we saw the return of Christmas music, which made Beck's eye twitch.
Again.
Oh, singing.
Again.
Just to really piss her off.
No, honestly, I genuinely believe that I would prefer to listen to God Save the King 50 times over. Again. I would rather, and this is saying something, go back to LH winning over and over than I would Max.
Get out of this house.
I would. I would. And I don't like him.
How can you not like Max? He's the throne.
How can I not like Max?
Yeah.
Because he only did that because Michael Massey wanted him to. That's why.
With Abu Dhabi 2020,
You can tell me,
right?
2021, but you can tell me that Max won that fairly, can you?
Yes.
You're a liar. You're a liar. That's like saying that the last goal of a football game is the only one that counts. Absolutely not.
Yeah, but it was fun though, wasn't it?
It was. I'm not denying
made a
that.
lot of team
It made me
LHs
very happy.
Jump off a bridge.
I had a very salty dinner that day from all the tears of the McLaren fans. But McLaren fans, Merc fans, sorry. We're always sad, bro. We're always sad. Up until recently, we had no victories whatsoever. We're always sad. Ironically,
Gifted that one.
no, ironically, before Miami, it was Imola with Danny Rick,
It was.
which is just tragic. Well, I know, yeah.
Because Lewis and
So, yeah.
Max decided they're going to have a little lovers tiff.
When do they not? Let's be honest. Anyway,
Okay.
I think that's about it for a roundup for now. We gotta go. Okay, bye. Okay, and we're back. I hope you guys enjoyed that wonderful random little piece there from all of us. The final thing I want to talk about is next weekend. We're going to do something a little bit different for the next race rundown. Now, I am off to Brands Hatch for the day. I'm not going for the full weekend. I'm just going for a day with the family. And I'm going to try and get as much content for you guys as I can. So we might have a little bit of a vlog style podcast, maybe. We might have a bit of video content of cars going around. We might again have a feature from my friends who are also going to be there, the people you just heard from. And I just want to make it a Monaco weekend, right? Now I know the trip to Brands Hatch has nothing to do with Monaco, but because it's all in that weekend, I thought, why not make it a little bit interesting for you guys? I'm still testing the waters with this podcast. I want to make it as engaging as possible. I want to make it fun for everybody. So I'm going to bring you guys along. And if you like that content, if you like the vlog podcast, is that a thing? Video, I know video podcasts are a thing. So yeah, I guess so. If you like that format, when I post it, you guys just let me know. I'll try and do some more of it. I'm listening to you guys. I'm hearing you guys as this community continues to grow. I want to try and make something that we all love and that I enjoy making content. I enjoy making the podcast. I love sitting here ranting every week about Formula One because Lord knows none of my friends and family enjoy listening to me. So if I can just rant on the internet to a bunch of random strangers, then that sounds fine to me. That sounds fine to me. But anyway, in the meantime, hope you enjoyed this episode of the Race Rundown. And I will be back next weekend for, I guess, what we could call Race Rundown Monaco Special. So yeah, until then, have a great week. Enjoy the Monaco race. It's in 2 days at time of recording. Enjoy. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.